In this question, we are given that there are 200 subscribers to a financial magazine X, and in a poll, they indicated which of the 5 specific companies they own stock in. So the total subscribers is equal to 200. The results are shown in the table given. Now, the question also tells us that 15 out of the 200 own stock in both IBM and AT and T. So the number of subscribers who own stock in both IBM and AT and T is equal to 15. We have to find how many of those polled stock owned in neither company. Now, let's move on to step 2 and understand how to proceed with the solution. Now we are going to form a matrix using which we will determine how many of the subscribers own none of the stock in both the companies. Now let's create a matrix where the column has the value of the number of subscribers who own AT and T and the number of subscribers who do not have any stock in AT and T. Similarly, we will have subscribers who own stock in IBM and we will have subscribers who do not own any stock in IBM. Now, we know that the total number of subscribers is equal to 200. So this will always add up to give us 200. Now let's write down the information that we can get from the question and fill up the matrix. We know that there are 15 subscribers who own stock in both the company. So we have to write 15 here since this shows us the number of subscribers who own stock in both IBM and AT and T. Now from the table, we know that there are 48 subscribers who own stock in IBM. So the column total of IBM should be equal to 48. And there are 30 subscribers of AT and T who own the stock in the company. So the row total should be equal to 30 for AT and T. Now using these values, we fill up all the remaining values of the matrix in step 3. Now since the row total of the number of subscribers who own stock in AT and T should be equal to 30 and the number of subscribers who own stock in IBM as well as AT and T is 15, then the number of subscribers who own stock in AT and T but not in IBM should be equal to 15. Similarly, the number of subscribers who own stock in IBM but not in AT and T will be equal to 48 minus 15, which is equal to 33. And since the total should be equal to 200 and there are 30 subscribers who own stock in AT and T, that means there are 200 minus 30 or 170 subscribers who do not own any stock in AT and T. And if there are 48 subscribers who own stock in IBM, that means there will be 200 minus 48 or 152 subscribers who do not own stock in IBM. Now to calculate this value, we subtract 170 by 33 and get the value as 137, or we can also consider the column total and subtract 152 minus 15 and get the value 137. Now the question requires us to find out the number of subscribers who own stock in either of the company. Now we can see that this is the value which is required. So 137 subscribers do not own any stock in IBM or in AT and T. So the correct answer is option E, which is 137.